guys? Week number 3 of my summer programming. This is my bench session for the week. Definitely still happy that I moved bench training to Saturday morning. It's going so much better. I feel like I come into these sessions a little bit more focused and less beat down, and maybe with a little bit less sense of dread since I'm not having to get up all early and then come in and deadlift first thing in the morning. So everything was moving pretty well here. We ended up figuring out halfway through my work sets that I needed just a little bit different style of liftoff. You can see this one's not too bad. You can see on some of these first sets here, I started to have a little bit of hesitation with the descent of the bar, and that's because my liftoff was only coming out just a little bit out of the rack, and I was having to still pull the bar forward a little bit, and I thought that maybe I was just having an off day or that I wasn't getting the shoulders locked in tight. And you can see on this one here, because I wanted to go for some work at 325 this week, just real slow on the way down, and then just kind of lost my reversal speed there off the bottom. So knocked it back down to 315. I don't think I actually figured out what was going on until this set or maybe the one after or something, but just really need to streamline that lift off, and once we got that, everything was moving nice and quickly, and the paused work didn't feel any more difficult than the touch and go work I did at 315 on my last heavy day. So there's a good chance that I'll bring the pause back in training. This was kind of like an unintentional pause this day, just because I was coming down and I wasn't really sure where to go with the bar, and I just felt like it made more sense to stop it at the bottom. So I didn't try to do pause work, I just ended up pausing it, and it ended up working out well. So I ended up going back up to 325 just because I did want to get a double in at that weight, and I didn't want to count the shitty single that I did earlier in the day, and this ended up being probably my best set of the day here. So really glad with how this is moving. If everything's feeling well on the next heavy day, I'm going to try and work up around 335, maybe 340, and just kind of start really pushing my weights on this heavy day again. So went for another AMRAP set with the Slingshot after that. Only got 8 reps this time, but still wanted to have all the extra volume in, and still want to bring up my triceps and my speed off the bottom. So this will probably be the last week that I do this kind of a set. I think I'll go back to more of a traditional overload, maybe going up to like 365 or 385 for doubles after my main heavy work, and then keeping the pin presses in on the heavy days. So then I moved on to normal dead pin presses. These were feeling okay. I wasn't quite locked in, and after going up to this set here, didn't feel quite right, so I had the idea of just throwing a light reverse band on to the ends of the bar, and so I went same weight here. I'm not really sure how much they're actually taking off the bottom, but it seemed to alleviate enough of the tension on the shoulder to where these were a lot more comfortable feeling than the other pin press. Because I had that band tension on there, I still wanted to get some heavy work in on these, so what I did is ended up working up to 350 with the reverse bands on here. Unfortunately, my camera shut off for that set, so I don't have it on film, so it never happened. Basically, I'm just full of shit. But went 5 total sets, hitting all triples. The 355 I ended up just getting for a single, but I'll come back and get that for a triple next time. So followed this just with some tricep and front delt work, shut it down, and enjoyed my day with my sweet pump. That is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, subscribe to my channel, share it with all of your friends. Check out the gym at savagegym.com.